Okay, the second thing we're going to learn this week is finding the least common denominator. So it's going to be very similar to the least common multiple, except now we have a fraction. So this comes after the least common multiple, so make sure that you complete that assignment before working on this one. Okay. So to find the least common denominator, you're going to find the least common multiple of all of the denominators, and then you'll multiply the numerator and denominator by the factors that are missing to get that least common denominator. Simplify the numerator, but leave the denominator in factored form like we did with the LCM. And let's do some examples so you know what all of this really means. But feel free to pause the video, take notes, and do what you have to do to understand. Finding the LCM of the following, or least common denominator, least common denominator. So we have 3/4 and 1/12. So I want to make both of these denominators the same. In order to do that, we find the least common multiple. So the way that we did that, well, we find the factors of 4, 2 times 2. Find the factors of 12. That's 2 times 6, and 6 is 2 times 3, so 2 times 2 times 3. And the least common multiple would be, I write one of them down, so I'll write down 2 times 2 times 3. And then I've used all of those. I've used this 2 here. I've used this 2 here. So actually, the least common multiple is 12. So for the first fraction, I need to turn it into a 12. I need to multiply 4 by 3 to get 12. And then I'll multiply the top by 3 as well. So this is going to be 9/12. The second fraction, the denominator is already 12, so I don't need to multiply anything with this second fraction. So it's going to be 9/12 and 1/12. And then that is all we need right now. So we're just going to look at getting the denominators to be the same. Once they're the same, that's all you need. Okay, so now let's add in some variables and polynomials. So for x, well, that is just x. There's no other factors for that. For 5x squared plus x, we can factor out an x, and then we'd have 5x plus 1. 5x squared plus x, right? Okay, so for the LCM, least common multiple, I have an x times a 5x plus 1. So I used this x here, and I used 5x plus 1 here. For the next polynomial, x, it's already written there, so I already have it. This is the least common multiple. The first fraction already has the x, but it's missing this. So I need to multiply the numerator and the denominator by what was missing. It already had the x, it wasn't missing that, so I was only missing the 5x plus 1. For the second one, remember that 5x squared plus x is the same as x times 5x plus 1. So it already has the x and it already has the 5x plus 1. Again, with the same as with example 1, it was not missing anything, so I don't need to multiply this second fraction with anything. The first one, we're going to keep the denominator the same. So x times 5x plus 1. The order of these does not matter, but in the numerator, we are going to distribute and simplify. So 2 times 5x would be 10x plus 2. And the second one, well, it already has the same fraction. And the top is just 3x. So this is both of these fractions written with a common denominator. Okay, let's do another one. 6x squared. To make 6, that's 2 times 3 times x times x. To make 2x squared minus 8, I can factor out a 2, and then I have x squared minus 4. And x squared minus 4 isn't prime, so that needs to be factored down some more. 2 times x plus 2 times x minus 2. Okay, so we're looking at this and this only to find our least common multiple or least common denominator. So I'm going to write one of them down. I'm going to write the factored one here down, x plus 2, x minus 2. So I have this 2, I have x plus 2 and x minus 2. This 2 is right here. It's already there. This 3, I don't have a 3, so I need to multiply by a 3. This x, I don't have an x. This is x plus 2, not just x. It is x plus 2. This one is x minus 2, so I'm missing an x. And I'm also missing this x. I'm missing 2 x's. So we're going to simplify that. 2 times 3 times 2 x's is 6x squared. And then x plus 2 and x minus 2. Okay, so that first fraction, 5 divided by 6x squared. The denominator is 6x squared, which is right here. So it's missing these two. It's missing both of them. So I'm going to have to multiply the top by x plus 2 and x minus 2. And then the bottom with the same thing, x plus 2 and x minus 2. Now the denominator has the entire denominator, the entire least common multiple. It has the 6x squared, it has the x plus 2, and it has the x minus 2 right here, and right here. This one, remember that this factors out to be 2 times x plus 2 times x minus 2. So it has the 2, and it's missing the 3, the 2 x's, and then that's it. It has the 2, it has x plus 2 and x minus 2. It's missing this. So I need to multiply the top and bottom by 3x squared. 3x squared. Okay. So now when I multiply the top here, x plus 2, x minus 2 is really just x squared minus 4. So this would be 5x squared minus 20. 5x squared minus 20. Over, we're just going to keep the denominator as the LCM, or the LCD. And the second one, x plus 1 times 3x squared, that's going to be 3x cubed plus 3x squared. Over, again, keep the denominator the same. So 6x squared, x plus 2, x minus 2. Okay, so then now that they have the same denominator, that's it. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Feel free to pause the video and try the next examples to make sure that you know what's happening. For x plus 1, well, that's prime. X plus 1 is prime, so it's just x plus 1. Here, x plus 2 is also prime, so it's just x plus 2. So that means the least common multiple, or least common denominator, would have to be x plus 1 times x plus 2. The first fraction is missing the x plus 2. So I'm going to multiply top and bottom with x plus 2. The second fraction's only missing the x plus 1. It already has the x plus 2. Oops. Okay, so the first fraction, if we distribute that 5x plus 10 over, keep the denominator as just factored form, and this one, x minus 3 times x plus 1 is going to end up giving us x squared minus 2x minus 3. And then we'll put that over x plus 2 times x plus 1. Okay. Okay. Another one, x plus 3. It just needs an x plus 3 to be factored. X squared plus 7x plus 12 Factored is x plus 4, x plus 3. So least common multiple will be x plus 4 times x plus 3. First one is missing, it has the x plus 3 from the LCM. It's missing the x plus 4. So numerator and denominator get an x plus 4. This one has both of them. It has the x plus 4 and it has the x plus 3, so it doesn't need anything. If we multiply the first fraction, x plus 4 times x plus 2, we get x squared plus 6x plus 8 over x plus 4 times x plus 3. And the second one stays the same. I'm just going to rewrite the bottom as factored form. Okay. X minus 5 is already prime. X squared minus x minus 20 is the only one we need to factor. That's going to be x minus 5 times x plus 4, which means that that's your LCM, x minus 5 and x plus 4. So this is not missing anything because it has the LCM in it. This one is missing the x plus 4. So numerator and denominator get the x plus 4. That means we have 2x plus 8 over x minus 5, x plus 4. And the second fraction will stay the same. So you might not have to multiply one of the fractions by anything because it already has the least common denominator in it. Okay, last example here, x squared plus 5x plus 6. If I factor that, that would be x plus 3 times x plus 2. X squared plus 3x plus 2, that factored is x plus 2 times x plus 1. So least common multiple, x plus 2 times x plus 3 is from here. And then I already have this x plus 2 written here, but I'm missing the x plus 1. Okay, so my first fraction, it has the x plus 3 and the x plus 2. So it has these two. It's missing the x plus 1. The second fraction here has the x plus 2 and the x plus 1. It's missing this one. So I'm going to multiply the second one by x plus 3, numerator and denominator. So the first fraction becomes x squared plus x over all three of these, the least common multiple. And the second fraction becomes 2x plus 6 over the least common multiple, x plus 3, x plus 2, x plus 1. Okay? Okay, that's it.